So, Brad, what challenges do small businesses face when it comes to implementing their business with AI?
I would say the number one challenge for all businesses is um, coming up coming up with how to implement it and where to put it. There's a lot of great AI consultants these days that help businesses figure out where to implement AI. And now the technology is moving so quickly, even those answers are getting there's even better and better and better answers every day of like how to implement it. But I think most people have a hard starting spot of like, well, where should I put it in? Like, it sounds amazing, but how do I put it in, or what do I use it for? Am I using it for payroll? Am I using it for my P&L? Am I using it for leads or sales or some other kind of contacts? So I think it's knowing where to start is one of the biggest challenges.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, okay, if you're an AI consultant, how are you actually helping these small businesses with those challenges?
So it's actually, I would say most AI consultants should use AI to figure that out. Define the small business, and then send that over to AI and ask some questions. But really, um, in a way, you need to almost be quasi business consultant. So you actually need to understand a little bit more about what makes a business tick and run, where the money's coming from, how it's getting used and spent, and then you can dive into the specific use cases of exactly how you want to implement the AI solutions that they might have. Because again, it could go anywhere in the whole business. It could automate most of the business for them, but the question is like how much do they want or they need automated, where are the biggest pain points? And to be honest, most of the very first question is always, what's your biggest pain point? What's driving you crazy right now, or what's costing you the most money that you want to automate? Let's start there.
Gotcha. So, okay, you're looking at a small business, you're talking to them. What's the advice you're going to give them as far as here's the first steps you should take to implementing AI into your business?
So one of the number one first steps I would say is find your AI kind of champion internally, whether it's the owner, whether it's the leader, or it's someone who's tech savvy or someone who's just fascinated with AI and wants to own it. Because once you dive in, it's AI is a little bit different way of thinking, and so you have to learn and get trained. You train yourself on how to think just a little bit differently as you're interacting with this technology. I like to say that the technology we've been dealing with for the past 40 50 years is the left side of the brain. It's all very analytical, exact, precise databases, exact data we're pulling out, etc. I like to say AI is the right side of the brain, where it's almost the creative side of technology, and you just have to talk to it and use it a little bit differently. It does the different tasks. Sometimes it crosses over, but it's you just have to think about how you're approaching technology a little differently when you're using AI. And so having somebody inside the business that can deep dive and teach everybody else, because it's all a learning game for the next couple of years. We're all really learning how to use it.